everyone, today I'm going to make broccoli walnut pesto. This is another one of my recipes that is incredibly easy to make, so I really don't think you can mess it up, which is always a good thing when you're cooking. It just involves putting all of your ingredients into a blender, so some walnuts, some basil, a lot of basil, some olive oil, garlic, salt and pepper, and just blending everything up, and then you will have your broccoli walnut pesto. You can use this recipe over pasta, which is how I'm going to make it, or you can put it on crackers, or really any way you'd like it. Probably also tastes great in a salad dressing. So let's get started. For this recipe, you're going to need about a ½ pound of broccoli, about a cup of tightly packed basil leaves, 3/4 cup of walnuts, olive oil to thin your pesto out, probably about 1/3 cup, about 3 or 4 garlic cloves, pasta, if that's what you'd like to put your pesto over, that's what I'm going to make, and of course salt and pepper to taste. The first thing you'll want to do is to boil some water to cook your broccoli in. Once your broccoli's in the boiling water, you can cook it for about 5 to 6 minutes. Once the broccoli is done cooking, you can remove it from the pot, rinse it under some cool water to stop the cooking process, and set it aside in a container. You can use the same water that you cooked your broccoli in to cook your pasta in. Season it with some salt, and then add your pasta. You can use whatever kind of pasta you'd like. I'm going to use this one. Once your pasta is done cooking, you can set it aside and you can continue with making your pesto. First, you can add the garlic into your blender. Get the blender going until it's all chopped up. Then you can add the broccoli and blend again. You can add some olive oil here to make the blending a little bit easier. Then I added in the rest of the olive oil and threw in all of the basil. Now you can blend all of these ingredients together, and you can add in a little bit of water or some more olive oil if your blender is having a hard time. Finally, you can add in all of your walnuts and turn on your blender again. Season your pesto with some salt and pepper, and this is what your final product will look like. Finally, you can spread your pesto over some delicious pasta and your meal is ready to be served. All right, that was the broccoli walnut pesto. It turned out deliciously. This recipe disappeared pretty quick because it was so good. So if you want to try it out, it's a great vegan pesto recipe. And with pestos, I think they're a great thing to veganize because you honestly, it does taste different than traditional pesto, which has a lot of olive oil in it, but it tastes just as good as traditional pestos. Give the recipe a try and let me know how it turns out, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. That was on that whole time, right? Yeah.